This is going to be one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. But I feel that I owe you, the IWE fans, as well as everyone else who's followed my journey here in the sport for the past 16 years, the God's to honest truth. This isn't some work. This isn't some wrestling promo. This is John Campbell, the man, talking to my IWE family. If you follow me on social media, you know that over the past few years, my body's been breaking down badly. Every match, there seems to be a new issue, a new injury. And those injuries have been piling up. From herniated discs in my back, shot knees, to now radicalopathy in my C4 vertebrae, which has been causing numbness in my right arm here. I'm hurting. I'm hurting 24 hours a day, and I'm hurting bad. This Saturday, I'm going to be in a 2-on-1 match with Chuck Hammer and Derek Crow, and to tell you the truth, I really don't know how things are going to play out for me. Not just in the match, but going forward here in my career. I know that there's more sand on the bottom of the hourglass than there is at the top. And I know the time that I have left in this sport is limited. Things don't change for me very soon. If you ever came to see me wrestle, I just want you to know that I gave you my all, I gave you my best, and I will continue to do so until I no longer can, until this is taken away from me. This Saturday night, it'll be no different. Thank you to everyone for your support and your continued support, not just for me, but for these 3 letters as a whole, because these 3 letters mean just about the entire world to me. And this Saturday night, Holton Lake, Michigan, Artesia Youth Park, I need all your help. I need everyone who's ever been to IWE or has ever thought about coming to IWE. I need you all to show up. I need you all in my corner because I need you all to help me get up when it feels like I no longer can. Let's welcome Derek Crow and Chuck Hammer to the Creature Features Nightmare one more time, because I don't know how many chances I'll have left.
Imperial Wrestling Entertainment.
Too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. She forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. Then we died on Christmas morning, at the scene of the attack. She had hookers on her forehead, and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by reindeer, walking home from our Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but after me and Grandpa we that we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking it so well. drinking beer and playing cards with doesn't know. It's not Christmas with our grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up our gifts or send it back? Send it back! Grandma got rid of by reindeer. One meal from our Christmas Eve. You can say that don't listen to Santa, but that's what me and Grandma believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made a fig, and the blue and silver candle that was just a mess of hair in Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors.
Here comes Jacob Braun, Mr. 500, evil daddy himself.
Angry Jacob Braun. Understandably so. Always getting heat for leg day, but look at that beefy boy.
I sure hope that Jacob Braun is not underestimating his opponent here tonight.
Tyson Dean, another Spitfire, lots of heart, lots of energy, and a tiny frame, but yes, don't underestimate Tyson Dean.
Just like Tyler, you don't take Dean carelessly. You don't take him for granted. They pack a lot of fight into a small frame. Tyson will be looking for any opportunity to turn this match into his own favor. And Jacob Braun not taking him seriously
The following contest
will be an
is
easy way to make that happen.
Yes.
Introducing first.
But Jacob Braun is not going to take Tyson lightly. You're talking about a veteran here. He knows what he's doing.
500 Evil Daddy Jacob Braun.
He is a remarkable specimen, modern-day strongman.
And his opponent, residing in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, weighing in at 165 pounds, representing the Dean Boys, Tyson Dean!
Large fan base for the Dean Boys here in Oscoda, and for Tyson especially.
Doing this YMCA thing over here, but the crowd definitely into it. And
It's a TY chant.
Jacob Braun doesn't look too into it, though. All right, here we go. Mr. 500 taking heat here from the crowd. I don't know what that's all about. He's just out here to handle business here. They are all over Mr. 500.
This is already what I'm talking about.
This is the heat. It's that Jacob Braun gets everywhere he goes. Jealousy is a thing. It's the beefy boy takes heat from the crowd here in Oscoda.
Oh, so Jacob Braun immediately goes to the height advantage.
we'll
asking
test
for
the
a test of strength at a height that Tyson just can't reach. It's not going to prevent Tyson.
Oh, there you go. There's a height he can reach. It's not Jacob Braun's fault that Tyson needs a step stool.
He thinks he's getting into Tyson's head, but Tyson's seen it all. He's been there. He's had all of the jokes already thrown at him. Tyson's here to wrestle, and he knows how to win. And Jacob Braun is making a big mistake right here, I feel. Offering up Tyson Dean the head and neck. Oh.
That is a nasty, like, tenacious headlock he's got on.
Yeah, he does. Jacob Braun went to try to shoot him off, but Tyson held on. Second time, though, shoots him off. Shoulder tackle.
A vicious shoulder tackle.
But Jacob Braun has got to stay on this. Oh, Tyson went to leapfrog over, but Jacob Braun caught him. Tyson Dean counters, sunset flip into the pin. Almost gets the win. Schoolboy roll up, 1, 2. Jacob Braun again kicks out and now rolls out of the ring, asking for a timeout, but we don't get timeouts in professional wrestling. Tyson takes it straight to him on the outside.
That was a nasty, nasty shot. That's why they call that high risk, man. That almost didn't pay off.
This time it did. Tyson Dean in clear control of Mr. 500.
Oh, you can hear that one from over here, that shot to the midsection.
That was absolutely brutal.
Just a stiff, nasty shot.
Oh, jeez. Jacob Braun was thinking of bringing Tyson Dean's head into the ring post, but Tyson Dean turned the tables.
A reversal there.
Introduced Jacob Braun's face to it instead. And now off the top rope, cross body. Oh, but Jacob Braun rolls through.
Rolls through and he's got him.
Picks him up, capture.
Nasty,
Oh,
nasty
man,
slam.
that's a slam. And now into the pin. He took a long time though. 1, 2. Tyson Dean kicks out. He took a long time getting into that pin. That might have been the difference. Tyson Dean, a tenacious competitor here in IWE. Jacob Braun now, big high angle backdrop. It's not going to be enough to put him away, but it's sure going to be enough to keep Jacob Braun in control for now. But he's got to keep moving. He can't take his time. Pro wrestling teaches you anything, it's how to bounce back from pain. And Tyson Dean knows this all too well. As it is, Tyson Dean fighting back. Shots to the midsection, one to the back of the head. Now goes off the ropes, comes back in. Oh!
Big back body drop by the beefy boy, and that's what he's going to have to do. Just continue to counter and stay on.
Into the pin cover, 1, 2.
Stay on Tyson.
Just barely, I feel, Tyson Dean kicks out.
Yeah, not with a lot of authority either. He's been taking some heavy shots here.
Yeah, take nothing away from Jacob Braun, Mr. 500 for a reason.
Absolutely.
A very strong competitor. Not to be taken lightly either. Now grabbing right a hold of the muscle right at the top of the shoulder where it meets the neck.
He's putting that trapezius hold on there. There's nerves in there. And he's really putting a pinch on those.
He is too. Tyson Dean has nowhere he can go.
He's just scrambling to try to get away from that hold.
He can't resist it without pushing against it, and that only makes it worse. And then finally, he was up to his feet, but brought down by the hair.
There's one way to stop his momentum quickly, for sure. I think it would behoove Braun to stay on Tyson and not worry about these Oscoda fans at the moment.
That would be a smart strategy for Jacob Braun. I don't know if he's going to think to use it, though. He moves too methodical of a pace. He's too careful. He's too planned.
He's just leaving him up there and dry here, just hanging him out. But
yeah, the longer he does that, though, it gives Tyson a chance to counter. He countered it in a small package and almost gets the pin. Referee Abby almost taken out in the melee.
Inside out.
A big strong lariat from Jacob Braun. You're absolutely right.
And Tyson isn't moving. I mean, he's just in a heap there. This could be the end right here.
Jacob Braun
This could be it.
taking his time going into a pin, and a lazy pin at that. Tyson gets a shoulder up, and good for him.
He barely gets a shoulder up. You could tell he's worse for wear for sure.
He may not have realized he was being pinned. There was such a light pin cover put on him. Just the instinct of hearing a referee counting to 3 could be enough to make somebody spring up off the mat. Now right back to that pincer hold.
He's got that like neck crank going there.
You're absolutely right. My vantage point is slightly blocked by Jacob Braun's leg.
Yeah, he's got that neck.
Got something of a neck crank.
Yeah, that's one good way to ground an aerial opponent. I mean, if his neck and shoulders, that upper body isn't working, he's going to have an issue.
This is true. If you get your neck twisted in the wrong way, you can't accurately see your opponent. You can't gauge distances. You can't.
Yeah, I mean, just your peripheral vision, right? Because like, if you can't turn or move, you can't see things coming. You can't get out of the way or nothing.
Tyson Dean fights out of it, ducks a clothesline, ducks a back elbow, comes off again, sunset flip position, gets him. The pin 1, 2, but Jacob Braun barely breaks out of that hold. Big chin breaker.
That was a nasty jawbreaker. I love it. He's using his head in multiple ways there. Smart wrestling right there.
Brings
Stop
Tyson
that momentum. Got to stop that momentum. You know as well as I do, if Tyson gets rolling, it could be an uphill battle. So that was a smart stop right there. Just cut him off at the pass.
Jacob Braun now has Tyson stuck up in the corner. Comes in from the opposite corner, runs straight into a boot from Tyson Dean. Comes in again, yet another boot. Dean is starting to hop and roll. Oh my goodness! Big tornado DDT from the top. Both men down. That might have been all Tyson had left.
You got the double count, see who gets to their feet first here.
I don't know if Jacob has any idea where he is after that. His entire world spun around him. Referee up to a count of 5 now.
Just a little movement there on the mat now.
Here we are. To a count of 7, both men stirring. Reaching up opposite sides of the ring. Both men are considered up. Incoming Jacob Braun, but he ducks. Tyson ducks the line. Hits him with a double axe handle. Big spinning wheel kick.
Yep.
Takes down Jacob Braun.
This is what Jacob's gotta avoid here. This momentum shift.
Well, Tyson Dean rocking and rolling and starting heading in his favor now.
Springboard cross body into the cover.
Finds a 2 count. This Tyson Dean. Oh no! Fireman's carry position. Jacob Braun has him up. What's Evil Daddy thinking here? Oh my goodness! Tyson countered it. Crucifix with a crucifix bomb. Doesn't quite hold on for the pin though.
Didn't have the energy to hold it.
1, 2.
And that could have cost him the match there.
That could have been it right there. Uh-oh.
What do we have here?
Corey Kerr
at ringside here.
Perhaps looking for some retribution from earlier in the night when Jacob Braun ran in and cost Corey Kerr his match against Rick Cartier. Maybe Corey Kerr's thinking about some revenge right about now and make sure Jacob Braun doesn't get the same effects.
Jacob Braun definitely needs to be aware that Kerr's out here. I don't think he knows yet.
Tyson Dean
Oh,
went up for the swanton, ran straight into Jacob Braun's knees on the impact.
there's what we call a high risk. We're taking a chance. It didn't pay off this time.
Yep.
Jacob Braun put the knees up.
And now back in control.
And this is the beginning of the end here.
Torture rack applied. Now Jacob Braun knows. Now he sees. Now he's distracted. Tyson Dean gets the counter. 1, 2. Whoa!
Ooh, that was
that it?
close.
Was it? I think the referee's holding up a 2.
That's as close to a 3 count as you will ever get without getting to 3. Corey Kerr's on the. What's he doing on the apron here?
Oh no! He's trying to do something against Jacob Braun, but with the referee distracted, Jacob Braun just.
Jacob Braun is ragdolling. He is ragdolling Tyson Dean.
And now Corey Kerr's trying to do anything about this, stop this, because Tyson Dean is tapping out like mad. He's tapping out like mad.
Corey Kerr running in there.
Shoves Jacob Braun right on down.
And the melee outside the ring. Oh, Corey Kerr means business too. He's putting it to Jacob Braun right now. Dragging him. Just dragging him.
This might have been the only thing Corey Kerr cared about. Just getting a hold of Jacob Braun after the match. Oh, man.
That a nasty shot. And they are just going at it.
Yeah, this they are. This is not a match.
No, this is just a fight. Corey Kerr has
taken
dragged
Braun away.
Jacob Braun.
The winner by submission, Jacob Braun.
Jacob Braun officially wins the match. But we took advantage of the referees being distracted to make it happen.
Tyson's seen better days, but
I don't think that was what Corey Kerr had in mind. I gotta wonder if Tyson wouldn't have had this match in hand had it not been for Corey Kerr.
Last month in Oscoda, myself, Crow, and Bojack took down John Campbell, Stuntman Mike, and the Gladiator champion Tyler Dean. So on December 18th, at the Artesia Youth Center in Houghton Lake, Michigan, IWE wants to put me against the champ's brother. Tyson, I'm afraid we haven't formally met yet. Let me reintroduce you to myself. My name is Trevor Straud. I am the natural-born killer. What I do is take people out. And for the last 10 months at IWE, I have ran through the IWE greats. And now there's a target on Tyler. But looks like I'm going to have to go through the other brother first. Tyson, good luck on the 18th, because I'm going to send you packing right out of IWE again.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from my house Christmas Eve. You can say it's no thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe she been drinking too much eggnog. And we begged her not to go. She forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning, at the scene of the attack, she had hook marks on her forehead, and incriminating claw marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe that we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking it so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer, playing cards, he doesn't know. It's not Christmas without Grandma.
This is Imperial Wrestling Entertainment's very own creature feature John Campbell, here, courtesy of JDubBelts.com. I'm here to tell you, if you go anywhere else for your championship belts, you must be crazier than I am. Because J-Dub Belts, they have it all. Custom belts, they can make them. IWE replica belts, and believe me, they're gorgeous. They can make them. You have an old belt, needs a new strap, they can make it. They can redo it, they can retool it. You think it, they can create it. Go to JDubBelts.com and tell them the creature feature sent ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time.
Yes, sir.
And here come the greater good.
We've got a good one for you. Jeremiah J. Hughes, longest running IWE champion. I believe that's correct. Up there for sure. With Tanner and Stossel, of course, flanking him.
Like any good, greater good match you have Dan Tanner assigned as the referee in the greater good's pocket. And then Craig Stossel on the outside, acting as a special enforcer like he usually does. Probably still plotting for new ways to get the championship back from Backwoods Bam, who, shock and awe, won the championship from Jacob Braun as soon as the odds were laid fairly.
You mean, you talking about Bammer and JJ? Speaking of Bammer,
here comes the champion. And here comes James Dillinger along with him. And IWE President Rick Green.
is that Rick Green?
That is Rick Green.
What's he doing out here?
Well, this is supposed to be a tag team match, but I only see one member of Greater Good. So maybe that's what Rick Green is out here to address.
Hey, looks like one of your boys took one of my readings. Obviously, Bill Backwell's not here. He must have got the hint that you only care about yourself.
That's real cute. You know what? I got something to show you and all these jerks here. That's right. I've got
friends.
some news, and it is the two new members of the Greater Good. The Green Street Mafia.
What? Yes!
What? Are you kidding me?
One of the greatest factions in IWE just got better.
Our worlds are colliding.
This is outstanding.
I cannot escape these guys.
I mean, if you want to add real muscle to your squad, this is how you do it.
I suppose Cream Street would need a new pay source, not being champions anymore. And a Greater Good is certainly a way to make that happen.
Oh man, I don't know if Bammer and Dillinger really know what they got themselves into.
Greater Good
Street in the mix.
Greater Good and Cream Street joining forces, like on an official level.
I got some more news for you. It's gonna be a 3-on-2 match.
I'm fine with that. I trust these two.
We got ourselves a 3-on-2 handicap match, and Bammer and Dillinger have got to deal with Cream Street and JJ Hughes. Are you kidding me?
I wish that this was kidding.
This is amazing.
I wish that this was a nightmare I could wake up from right now.
This is going to be amazing right here. I mean, this is a main event.
Cream Street just lost their tag titles earlier tonight. They cannot be at 100% right now.
That's all right. I'll take a 75% Cream Street over any team in the IWE right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's main event is a 3-on-2 handicap match, and it is scheduled for... Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, by way of Bakersfield, at a combined weight of 630 pounds. The former IWE World Tag Team Champions, Nick Baker and Roberto Cruz, the Cream Street Mafia!
Okay, I get the fans being that way, but now our announcers gotta rub these, gotta do this to these guys. Come on, man.
They lost the tag titles. They lost the tag team championships.
Yeah,
they are the former champions.
Yeah, he was emphasizing that. You know what he was doing there. Don't play like you didn't know.
And their tag team partner, from Fleet Street, weighing in at 185 pounds, representing the greater good, the Archduke, Jeremiah J. Hughes!
Jeremiah J. Hughes, one of the greatest IWE champions we've had. Super long title reign. I'm sure he wants to work his way back to that championship that Bammer's got on his shoulder.
James Dillinger!
James Dillinger, been a long time since we've seen him in an IWE ring.
Oscoda's own, if I am correct.
Weighing in at one good-sized boar hog and hailing from Bad Axe, Michigan. He is the hunting, fishing, chewing, spitting, sitting, and wetland bear wrestling hit from the sticks. Your IWE World Heavyweight Champion, Backwoods Bam!
And Bammer is ready to go if nothing else. Crazy man.
It's a 3-on-2 handicap match. No championships are on the line.
I love Cream Street and JJ over there game planning. That's a sign of a great team already. And
it may not be on the line, but the championship belt is still definitely in hand. Oh, okay. Bam has finally handed it over. I thought maybe he was going to use it as a weapon.
Well, you know, we know how Bammer is. Has he still got a mallet in his pocket?
Does he?
I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm asking. He's always got something. Mr. Foreign Object, yeah. Here we go again with this sleight of hand, mallet in the pocket nonsense.
The referee's checking him over, looking for weapons.
Check his pocket.
Did he find something? I can't quite tell from here.
Are you blind?
I can't really. I don't exactly have a great vantage point from where we're sitting.
A great vantage point. We are ringside on the corner of said team.
That does not mean that I can see through James Dillinger or the referee.
You can't see that little stump sticking out of his
Referee
pocket.
called it good and rings the bell. Bam's got himself going. JJ Hughes going to start things off for greater good. Oh, a mallet is in hand.
Yeah, see?
I think it's in hand. It's not in hand. His hands are empty.
And Dan Tanner's the ref. Give us the object. Let's keep it going.
It's nice to see Dan Tanner's game played back at him once in a while. I could be happy with this.
See, Bammer always trying to cheat, bringing that mallet in.
Greater Good has been trying to cheat from day one. And now they all were running like scalded dogs. From Backwoods Bam and a mallet.
If you had a mental patient with a hammer chasing you, would you not run?
I'm not a professional wrestler.
There we go. Finally, we have a little order here. Got rid of this mallet. We're going to actually have a match here. Down to business.
Although
here.
it looks like Bam has picked up Roberto Cruz's chain from the opposite side. He has it wrapped around his fist.
He's always got something. He's always trying to sneak something in here.
So does Greater Good every day. It's nice to see their game played back at them once in a while.
I don't see anything at the moment.
It's because Bam is beating them to it at the moment. Also, how about we talk about the 3-on-2 handicap aspect of this?
Hey, Rick Green green-lighted that too. So that was a mutually accepted situation there.
James Dillinger being allowed into this match. Maybe to officially start it off, as no contact has been made yet. Here we go. James Dillinger, J.J. Hughes, Jeremiah Hughes, excuse me. Locking up. Shoot off. Oh, my goodness. Oh. James Dillinger, just too big of a man.
Looked like he
Drops all that weight down on Jeremiah Hughes.
Looked like he dropped a knee maybe on him there. Jeremiah not happy with the situation here. It's all right. Game plan, regroup, get back in there.
Jeremiah's back in now. This match will continue.
The lockup here, collar and elbow.
Yep. Oh.
JJ with the outside headlock.
Oh. Dillinger going to shoot him off. Incoming. Oh! And Jeremiah knocks him down. Oh! He thought he was going to try to play the mind games with James Dillinger, and Dillinger said none of that. Just drove his face straight into the mat for his trouble.
JJ rethinking his strategy here.
Jeremiah Hughes going off into the bleachers.
Oh, Dillinger giving chase.
Hang out in Blackwell's favorite section, but James Dillinger's going to give him chase. The referee has started a 10 count, I think.
JJ's just catching his breath. He just needs to catch his breath for a second. And now
Dillinger and Hughes are fighting on the steps.
in the crowd.
Oh no! Oh, all the way down.
And Dillinger shrugs off the stunner in the bleachers, and JJ rolls all the way to the floor.
Oh my God!
Onto the bleachers with that snap suplex.
We talk about how hard it is to take an impact on the apron of the ring. These are bleachers. These are school bleachers.
I mean,
There's no give to these.
That was a nasty shot.
Jeremiah's best bet now is to tag out and recover.
He definitely needs to make a tag here because
And
Bammer.
instead, he's brought over into enemy territory. And Bam
very.
gets tagged in. Big double axe handle. And a second one taking down Jeremiah Hughes. Big high angle backdrop. And the Archduke is down into the pin cover now. And Dan Tanner, why would he count this pin? He calls it a 1.
That's a 1 count, Bammer.
It probably was not actually going to win the match, but it should have at least been a 2.
If 2 doesn't win, you need 3. It was only a 1 anyway.
It should not have been, is my point. Anyway, Bam now. There's Jeremiah Hughes in the corner.
See, here we go.
Headbutts in the corner there. And Tanner trying to separate them, but doesn't want to just let the match end by a DQ. Doesn't get them anywhere.
Well, and once again,
oh my goodness!
Bammer bending them rules. And now he's paying the price. His Cream Street just stomps a mud hole in him.
What's left of Cream Street after their tag title defense that went awry earlier tonight.
Hey, it's enough to put Bammer on the ground.
It's worth noting they get to turn their attention toward the heavyweight champion. But even a fast counted 2 count isn't enough to put down Backwoods Bam. Nick Baker tagged in. The Cruz still has a hold.
Oh, big boot from Nick Baker. Right to the face of Bam. And that's what they need to keep doing. They just need to keep imposing their physical will against the smaller opponent.
Yeah, but they're underestimating Backwoods Bam, the hardest head in all of pro wrestling.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't think these guys are underestimating anything. Just right
Roberto
now,
Cruz has Backwoods Bam held back in the corner there. He couldn't do anything about the incoming body avalanche from Nick Baker.
there you go.
Now
Keep him in the corner.
Brought into the greater good zone corner. Roberto Cruz tagged in. Kicks to the midsection, shot to the head. They're tagging in.
Just great
The
teamwork
Archduke.
from the greater good here. Great teamwork already. Just quick tags in and out. They got Bammer isolated here in the corner, and he's taking shots. And we always talk about Bam's hard head, but even he can't take too many of those.
You're absolutely right about that. Oh, jeez. Big
That delayed
basement
drop kick.
And body cannonball into the corner. Archduke into the pin. But Bam kicked out before the 1, and it's just having his way.
What is going on? Is he biting it? What is going on? He's gnawing his face. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Just unleashed.
Bammer gets away with all this stuff. You guys calling out Cream Street and JJ for everything they do, but nobody says anything about Bam.
Wouldn't that be on Dan Tanner to do? You would think he'd be the first one to jump on that. But now back in control of Bam now, Jeremiah Hughes is taunting
The
James
mind
Dillinger.
games. The mind games. I love the mind games from the former champion.
Nick Baker tagged in. But has his focuses on James Dillinger.
Yeah, no, mind games.
While taking it to Backwoods Bam. In response to the strikes to the head, Bam is just stomping on Nick Baker's foot.
Foot stops are no joke. That's a fact.
And if at first you don't succeed, maybe try something else.
That's desperation for Bam right there. Just trying anything to stop the beating and to get out of that corner.
Cream Street is staying on top of Backwoods Bam.
It's just smart wrestling right here. Not giving him a breath, just staying on him.
And the referee not doing anything to stop the double teams, triple teams. Because why would he?
Hey, right now.
Oh, but James Dillinger, as soon as he wants to try to get involved in this, oh no, now suddenly it's a problem.
Yeah.
And outside interference isn't allowed anymore.
Well, he's not helping his team by getting in there.
Bam finally fighting his way free. Headbutts to Roberto Cruz. But Cruz answers back, double axe handle. And now trying to choke the life out of Backwoods Bam. And Dan Tanner's just going to watch and enjoy. Trying to reach for the tag, James Dillinger, who's trying to reach him, and now the referee's getting in the way and trying to block the tag from even being able to happen. Tag to the Archduke.
Ooh, big leg drop.
Into the pin, 1. I only saw 1 count happen, and the ref is calling 2, but, you know, makes sense for Dan Tanner.
You didn't see a mallet right in front of your face. So I wouldn't expect you to be able to see that.
Don't exactly have a great vantage point from this angle.
That's your line. That's your line.
It's also the truth there, Scrappy.
JJ in a bad way right now. Bam are taking the advantage. Oh, he's got that crossface on him.
Crossface locked in. Jeremiah Hughes got to figure out something. Cream Street hollering in for Jeremiah not to tap.
He's just got to get to a rope. There it is.
Dan Tanner helps him put his foot on the rope.
He got his foot on the rope. Yeah, that's a break. We got to break that.
Shouldn't have to get the referee's help to do that, though.
I saw JJ squirm his way over there and stick his leg out. Smart blind tag there. Big right hand. Big right hand.
Baker scoop slam. Puts the head down.
Oh no, bam!
Oh!
He is lucky he got out of the way of that one.
Nick Baker found no one home for that big senton. And Bam finds himself with an opening he may need more than ever. Uh-oh! Both these guys tried to both of Cream Street went for strikes on the head and hurt themselves with the trouble, and now Bam is just having his way. Headbutts left and right to Nick Baker and to Cruz. Back and forth, and both of Cream Street is down. Ducks the line from the Archduke, and now, big rising knee and a clothesline.
Bammer's head so hard it probably should be considered a foreign object, but
Bam just took out the entirety of the greater good himself, and now James Dillinger wants in. Who's going to be the first one to get to their feet? Who's going to get control of this matchup?
Bam makes this tag here. That doesn't bode well for the greater good here.
3-on-2 handicap match. They have to tag in and out. James Dillinger is waiting for the tag in from his legal partner, Backwoods Bam. I don't even remember who was legal for the greater good. I think it's Nick Baker. There it is. Dillinger's in. Takes down the Archduke. Takes down Roberto Cruz. Takes down Hughes again.
Just clothesline after clothesline, reverse elbow. Dillinger on fire here.
There he is. Oh, and takes down both Hughes and Dan Tanner, referee, at the same shot.
He kicked the ref.
Rick Stossel checking on the referee now. Roberto Cruz tries to take advantage, go after Backwoods Bam at James Dillinger's, causing a stop to that, but Nick Baker chain wrap on the fist.
Oh,
and it makes Roberto Cruz by the face. Big forearm to Nick Baker. Headbutt brings him down. Uh-oh.
Oh, flatliner.
Flatliner. But there's no referee for the pin cover. Rick Green is present. Makes the count himself.
Here are your winners, James Dillinger and Backwoods Bam.
Rick Green steps up and makes the count himself. James Dillinger picks up the win for his team.
I don't even know what to say. Nothing surprises me here at IWE BattleZone TV ever.
You don't know what to say, I'll say it for you. Backwoods Bam and James Dillinger are your winners here in Oscoda. And what a main event it was. Return of James Dillinger. Cream Street Mafia has joined the greater good. What's going on in this company? But we want to thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you, Oscoda High School, for having us here. Thank you, Oscoda. This has been IWE Open Season. I am Aksel Geer, sitting alongside Scrappy.
The pleasure's all yours, brother, but another outstanding episode of BattleZone TV in the books.
We want to thank you all for joining us on YouTube or wherever you may be watching us here. Thank you all for joining us and have a good night.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
You cheated. You can't do that. You weren't the one to be able to do that. You're not a ref.
I'm the highest official, and I think there's somebody else that saw it the same way I did. Somebody in this building right now. Allow me to introduce you to the superintendent of Oscoda High School. Now, Mr. Moore, which way did you see it?
Well, I think we owe it to these good people, to be honest. And I think we need to be forthright. And when you come to Oscoda, you get a fair shake. And Dillinger and Backwoods are the champions of this match. When you come to Oscoda, you're going to be known as someone for what?
So the decision stays the way it was.
I didn't okay that.
Loser, Stossel! Loser, Stossel! Loser, Stossel! You think he heard me? We'll pick him up later. Anyway. No, I won't. Oscoda! Thank you so much for having us. We hope all of you come visit us in Houghton Lake next month for our December show. Sorry, my voice is gone. You got to give me a second. Thank you all so much. Have a great Thanksgiving from all of us at IWE. Thank you so much. We love you.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from my house Christmas Eve. You can say it's no thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe she been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. She forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. Then we died on Christmas morning at the scene of the attack. She had hookers on her forehead and incriminating claws on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe that we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking it so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer, playing cards and doesn't know. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send it back? Send it back! Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made